Get your daily dose of inspiration through our music. Follow jescom.ph on Spotify and Jescom Music on YouTube.
Do you have concerns or problems about the school? Pag may dilema, huwag mag-alala.
Sabihin sa sango. Pag may dilema, huwag mag-alala.
Locate their boxes around campus and simply fill out the forms in the stations. Drop them in the box and boom, you're done. You can also fill out our forms online.
Sabihin sa sango.
This is a service brought to you by your Sangu. Pag may problema, huwag mag-alala.
Radyo-Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Calling on all young male professionals. Do you wish to live an extraordinary life? Are you tired of the routine and mundane and long for a dynamic, adventurous, and even dangerous life? Do you wish to make your life count and hope to make an impact long after you're gone? Do you wish to live a life of service to society, to country, and to dear Mother Earth? Then you are the one we are looking for. Consider the Society of Jesus. Join the Church's gallant army and turn your world upside down. Call the Jesuits Vocations Promotions Team 426-6101, local 3406. Once again, 426-6101, local 3406.
Palalimin ang kamalayan sa mga isyong napapanahon. Makisangkot at makiisa kasama ang simbahang lingkod ng bayan. Ang Socio-Political Apostolate ng Kapisanan ni Jesus. Ito ang Kwentuhang Bayan mula alas 11 ng umaga tuwing Biyernes dito lang sa Radyo-Katipunan 87.9 FM. Dahil naniniwala kami na posible ang isang mas mabuting lipunan at maaari itong simulan sa isang kwentuhan.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Sa Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan.
Radyo-Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, tunong at tulong.
Ateneo. Start your day right with your morning wake-up call. Good morning, Ateneo. Energize your day with the lively, funny, and lovely tandem of Mhir de los Santos and Ariel Diccion. Catch the latest news and stories around the campus. Good morning, Ateneo. Your daily dose of radyo-chikahan, tawanan, kantahan, and kwentuhan. Every morning, only here on the voice of the Blue Eagle, radyo-katipunan, 87.9 FM. Good morning, Ateneo. Mornings have never been this good.
Good morning, Ateneo. Good morning, Metro Manila. Good morning, Philippines. At good morning, world. Kami po ang inyong kwelang barkada pa rin sa umaga. Ngayong ikalawang biyernes ng Marso at ikalawang biyernes po ng panahon ng Kwaresma. Inisip ko kung mahal na araw, hindi pa pala mahal na araw. Kaya Kwaresma muna. Ako po si Mhir de los Santos.
At ako naman po si Ariel Diccion. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Sana po maaliwalas ang inyong biyernes. Hindi ko po alam kung naramdaman ninyo ang kagyat na unti-unting paglamig ng panahon kagabi. Mas malamig po kagabi at may iaasahan po tayong ulan dito sa Metro Manila sa bandang tanghali at makatapos ng tanghalian. Kaya ang pagdadala ng payong ay maaaring dual purpose, pansalag sa araw or pansalag sa ulan. Ayan po, ako po si Ariel Diccion, your weather reporter. Kung diretso na Mirs sa weather update.
Diretso ka napansin mo, nag-check na lang ako ng phone.
Oo.
Tuloy-tuloy ka. Parang, okay, go ahead, Ariel. Kahit
Yun na nga.
pwedeng tirahin. Charot.
Minarites ko na yung sarili ko kasi naramdaman kong, ay, ang tagal pa ni Ariel. Sige, pwede pa ako mag-purposeful living.
Although, hindi ko napansin na mas malamig kagabi kasi ang naramdaman kong mas malamig was yung Tuesday night. Kasi ang lakas ng hangin, at least dito sa akin, baka dahil 29th floor ako, nung Tuesday night humahangin talaga ng bonggang-bongga.
Tuesday night, so yung bisperas bago ng ating Wednesday edition. Iniisip ko kung ako rin ay nakaramdam ng...
Hindi, Ariel, kasi ang Tuesday, hindi kasunod ng Wednesday.
Oo. No. Iniisip ko, kaya kinailangan kong banggitin because I had to also refer kung okay. Yes, I think malamig-lamig din nung...
Malamig yung Tuesday.
Malamig
kasi,
din yata. Oo.
Kasi nakapag-exercise pa ako nung gabi. Usually, pag mainit na, hindi ako nag-exercise na ng gabi kasi mahirap ng pagpawisan ng husto. Ganyan.
Okay. So, ibig mo sa... Diyos ko, buti ka pa nakakahanap ng exercise. Ako talagang wala na. Mumukha ko na lang yung ine-exercise ko. Oo. Ano yun?
Saka bibig.
Oo, saka bibig. Kasi yun na lang yung nakikita naman eh. Charot.
Kaso malapit na mag-onsite. Charot.
Oo, kaya nga kailangan ng
on-site na. Diba?
Kailangan na ulit.
Yung exercise ko, Ariel, 15 minutes lang.
I know, and which is admirable because even though I have a 7-minute exercise app, did that triumph over my procrastination and laziness? No, it didn't.
But you see, the blessing there is that it's in the past tense. It didn't. It's not going to be, it won't. So there's still hope for the future. There's always hope for the future. It's an it didn't, it's not an it won't. So, lagi pong may pag-asa ang kinabukasan sa ehersisyo man o para sa ating bayan. Pero para sa bayan, dibdibin na natin yung pag-asang gusto nating kapitan, di ba?
And I love that segue, Mhir de los Santos. Of course, tama ka naman. Kung meron ngang epekto sa ating kalusugan at sa ating kalagayan, ang pagsasantabi ng exercise, baka dapat mahalaga nga pong harapin natin ang dapat po nating harapin para sa nalalapit na eleksyon. 60 days to go. If I'm not mistaken, ayan na, tingnan mo ko sa kalendaryo, 59 days.
59 days.
Days
Yes.
bago mag-election.
Paunti-unti po ang bilang ng araw. Pero gaya nga ng sinabi ko kay Ariel, kung hindi pa po tayo nakapili ng tamang pipiliin o kung mali pa, so to speak, yung ating pinipili nitong mga nagdaang araw, it didn't. It's in the past. But we still hope for the future because it's not yet at it won't. Di ba?
Oo, ayan. Lagi pong may oras para nilay-nilay at magbago at tumingin sa liwanag, tunguhin ng liwanag. No, wag po nating alalahanin ng mga nalalabing araw as long as tayo po ay aktibong tumutungo sa liwanag. Wow, dami pong sinabi. Mula po sa weather report, pumunta po tayo sa, ano ba yun? Homily.
Well, weather report to fitness advice.
True.
To homily. Oo.
Ang root word ba ng homily? Tanungin nga natin sa ano. Ano bang root word ng homily? Home?
I think because is giving us peace, and homilies should give us peace and inspiration.
So yes, I think I am about to buy that. So where did the H of the for homily arrive?
It's silent. It's silent.
Naku, ito na naman tayo. May message na naman tayo ng mga Heswita nating kaibigan para sabihin, bakit ba kayo nandyan?
Ang sagot di ba? It's silent. Parang sure na sure.
Oo. Tsaka yung very dinadaan sa tahimik lang na sagot.
Or minsan kasi ganon, di ba? Dinadaan sa bigla. Kaya nakita ko yung expression ng mukha mo, Ariel, yung parang I accept that. Kasi ang bilis nung sabi kong it's silent, di ba? Yung sure. So,
meron
nadadaan sa bigla.
Yes, oo.
Pero mag-ingat po tayo, ha?
Yes.
More than decades and years na tayong dinadaan sa bigla, alam na natin yung mga kalakarang ganyan. So, sa amin na lang po kayo magpabigla. Wag na dun sa mga tumatakbong wala namang malinaw na plano, lalo na hindi natin naririnig sa mga debate.
Correct. Yun ang mahirap, ingat po tayo sa ganyan. Parang laging iwas pusoy imbis na harapin ang music. Wow, harapin ang music. Imbis na face the music, iwas pusoy na lang po ng iwas pusoy. Palibhasa, siguro bunton-bunton na nga. No? Baka kasi bunton-bunton na ang dapat i-comment sa buo nilang buo nilang pamumuhay na nagkaroon ng bisa sa ating kasaysayan. Pasensya na po, kailangan po nating sabihin yon. Dapat nga kasi, Mhir, sabi nga, di ba, ang paalala sa atin, hindi tayo dapat maging neutral, hindi pwedeng maging non-partisan, lalo na kung ang pananahimik, ang pagiging neutral ay pananaigin ang mali. No? Dapat, oo.
Ariel, naalala ko yan sa Theology 151 natin with no less than Dr. Tina Astorga. Nabanggit niya yung silent acquiescence to crime. Na kung nananahimik tayo, di ba, para na rin nating hinahayaang mangyari yung masama. Pero just before we proceed with this discussion, I'd like to request you to please spell the word acquiescence.
Acquiescence.
Yeah.
A-C Q-U-I, and we pause for a short break. E.
Sabihin ko nga, sa mga nakikinig po sa amin, pansinin nyo, usually mabilis po si Ariel magsalita. Pero nung ni-spell niya yung salitang acquiescence, medyo naglalag ng konti, making sure that every letter that he mentioned was correct.
Yes, and of course we'd like to, baka kasi sabihin nila yung palabas natin nagpapalaganap ng non-partisan and neutral comedy kasi ganoon ang claims ng ibang mga pa-video na wala daw pinapanigan ito, non-partisan. Hugas kamay, daig pa si Pilato, wala pa man ding Holy Week. Kung makapaghugas ng kamay, wagas. Anyway, so itatama ko yung spelling ko, no? A-C-Q-U-I-E-S-C-E-N-C-E. Tama ba?
Pansinin niyo po, sa early parts, hindi gumagalaw yung mata ni Ariel. So gusto kong tanungin kung nag-google na ba niya at sinusundan niya yun.
Uy, in fairness, hindi nga ako nag-google. Oh. Oo, talagang nakatutok. Oo. Wala lang, kasi kailangan nating, pagka ganyang mga spelling, di ba, pinag-uusapan natin last Wednesday, mahirap ispilengin. Mahirap ispilengin ang mga taong hindi nagsasabi ng totoo, ang hindi transparent. No? So, ang hindi nagsasalita at all. Naku, Diyos ko, mga sentimiento natin kailangan talaga, hindi pwedeng non-partisan and neutral.
Ariel, may isang nag-message sa akin na nakikinig sa atin ngayon. Sabi niya, in fairness sa inyo, I am trying again. Dahil sabi niyo nung Wednesday, I try again today.
Oo, tama naman. Tama naman. Maraming salamat. Sana mag-success ka ngayon. Ayun na naman, mali na naman yung verb.
Correct.
Oh.
At sana, wag kang magsawang sumubo. Kasi muli, hindi namin ipapromise na may mapupulot ka naman today.
Oo.
Diba? Oo. So,
Pero
sana
I bet,
try ka ngayon, try ka na lang din ulit sa Wednesday, di ba? Ganun lang.
although I will be audacious talaga yung bigkas. I will be audacious enough to declare. Baka mas may mapulot pa siya rito kaysa sa ibang mga pa-interviews.
Oo. Pero Ariel, okay, please spell the word audacious.
Audacious.
Yeah. Audacious.
Look at this, look at this show becoming a spelling bee show again. Audacious.
And take note that Ariel is the contestant in the spelling bee and I am the host.
Yes, and I am challenging again Miss Heidelin and the tandem of Miss Heidelin and Sir Noel. May Sir kay Noel ngayon.
Yes.
Oo. Kawa naman si Noel. Siguro laging nabibilaukan si Noel pagka umaga tsaka si Miss Heidelin.
Yes. But of course, we're challenging them, especially just before you spell the word audacious. But we're challenging them because we also need to follow up if Miss Heidelin took our suggestion to correct the spelling of her name because it's a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
In fact, we got feedback that maybe we can suggest more and more to other people.
Okay.
Yeah, I did get message like that.
Yes. Let me also fine-tune what you declared so as not to step on the name of Heidelin, of Miss Heidelin, and the name also given, chosen by the parents. Maybe it's not to correct, but to, amplify.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
parang hinuhulog ko yung sarili ko sa mga words kasi ngayon, To amplify the Heidelin, the high of Heidelin. No?
Yes, all
Because
the highs that she has accomplished in her life.
Yes, no? So, before we spell amplify and Heidelin, we go to audacious first. No, audacious, A-U-D, A-U-D-A. C-I-O-U-S. Again,
Yes.
A-U-D-A-C-I-O-U-S. Makakala kasi na nagkaroon na ng new alphabet, no? Ng new alphabet na letter day. Oo, parang katulad ng mga AE na magkakambal. Oo.
And I think that is correct. And we have to really appreciate Ariel because sa totoo lang po, hindi po alam ni Ariel kung kailan ko i-call ang pa-spelling.
Oo, and I love it. I love it.
Oh, and of course it's correct, audacious as rhyming with vicious. And so let's be audacious as a people, but let's not choose the vicious ones who have been spreading viciousness in the country the past years and the past decades.
So, kaya nga dapat siguro papurihan natin ang ating mga kababayan na masiglang nagpapakita nga ng suporta sa kanilang mga kandidato, lalo na kung ang pagkakasuporta nila sa kandidato na ito ay dala ng matalinong pagpili, no, at pagmamalay sa karanasan. Katulad nung may na-share nga ako noong isang araw nung nagkita tayo noong Lunes. Lunes lang pala yun, Mhir? Yung nasakyan ko ang tricycle sa Katipunan. Natanong ko siya kung bakit sinusuportahan yung kandidato na yung tarpaulin, ginawa niya rito sa likod, yung sandalan. Tapos sabi niya, may karanasan, maayos kasi ang karanasan ko sa pamamalakad nila sa probinsya namin nung sila yung gano'n. Nung sila yung namumuno, pati nga daw yung asawa. Gano'n. So at least, hindi ko malalim yung usapan namin, pero meron siyang ganoong pagbalik tanaw, no? At pwede nating ma-verify yun by facts, no?
And actually, Ariel, speaking of verifying, yung message ng isa pang nakikinig sa atin who is also trying again.
Okay, to success.
Yes. Oo, sabi niya sabi in view of verifying, sabi niya, kung mafa-follow up natin naka natin ang message na
So,
he belongs.
Oo,
He belongs.
nakikihost, nakikihost na rin. Wala namang problema doon. We are welcome.
And yes, and we are very inclusive. And we are very accepting. Yes. Sabi niya, kung mafa-follow up natin kay Heidelin, kung pinalitan na ba niya yung spelling ng pangalan niya, how will we find out kung sinunod na ni Adam at ni Ariel at ng kanilang parents yung pag-merge ng families nila? Oo nga naman. May point. May point din dyan. Kasi mahalaga ngayon, Ariel, may bine-verify.
Correct.
Diba?
Totoo naman, no?
Verify. Oo.
Correct.
So, yon, magandang pagpapaalala yon that how will we verify that Ariel and Adam are now siblings? Because, and especially that they did so because of our recommendation.
Yes.
That there's no other reason that they did that except that
Except because of our recommendation here on Radyo Katipunan. Good morning, Ateneo. Breaking barriers, trailblazing changes.
Yes. And I was about to say, it's going to be breaking news. Especially to us, if Ariel and Adam really follow our advice. Kahit po kami magugulat.
Yes. Mali,
Pero,
no?
Paano nga ba? Siguro we can request the people in the music industry of Hollywood like Mariah Carey, Beyonce, to update us. Because I think they will know first because they are close within the industry there. So Mariah Carey, Beyonce, maybe even Jay-Z, please update us kapag yung tatawa ko sa mukha mo parang nagpipigil ka. Please update us kapag nagpalit na po ng family setup si Ariel at si Adam.
You have to declare that in English because it's a Hollywood.
Oh yes. So maybe it would be so much easier if their friends in Hollywood will update us. So we're asking, not even requesting, asking. Okay, even commanding Mariah, Beyonce, maybe Jay-Z, and even Justin Timberlake because I think Adam is more in the generation of Justin Timberlake, please update us. While we command you, we say please. Yes. Please update us when Adam and Ariel and their families have decided to do this because we recommend it.
Yes. And then I appreciate also that you are appealing to the circle of influence, no?
Yes.
To the circle of influence of Adam, Ariel. But you said also it's the industry in the Hollywood. The industry in the Hollywood. Parang ang daming da. You acknowledge the industry in the Hollywood. But isn't Avril Canadian?
Oh, so we have to bring in another Justin. Not Timberlake, but Bieber. Yes.
Okay, I thought you had to say Trudeau. Isn't that also a Justin? Isn't that also a Justin? A Justin Trudeau.
Yes, and I like that you refer to the person as Isn't.
As what? As?
Isn't.
Isn't
that also?
Isn't that also? Oh yes, look at the suggestion of Engineer James. Is that Engineer James or the namesake also?
I actually don't know because I was just surprised when another Zoom user appeared.
Yes.
But yes, we're pulling in all the powers of the Justin. Yes. So from Timberlake, we're bringing in a fellow Canadian.
Bieber.
Yes, Justin Bieber, yes. But
I think Mhir's connectivity was again influenced by all the mentions of the famous people. So aside from Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, we're also appealing to Justin Trudeau and for to liaise this request on behalf of Radyo Katipunan is another Justin, and that is Justin Fontino. Justin Fontino of Radyo Katipunan. And it's good to maybe mentioning it that way. Justin Postino. It somehow
It sort of brings in a French flavor to it, which
yes,
Canada has also.
yes,
But did you notice I was cut off from the broadcast?
I know.
I think it was a warning.
Yes. I think it is a
I think
warning.
we have been warned.
I think we have been warned. Albeit,
Yes.
albeit, as a liaison officer for this request, Justin Fontino's name, according to our chat box here privately, is the name sounds spicy. So I do not know who this other person is. I do not know now. You
Not even revealing himself.
not even revealing
himself.
who is the actual
But-
entity.
But Ariel, I just want to tell you, I think based on what happened to me having been cut off from the program for a little bit earlier, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout because he might cut you also.
Okay. You know what? Now, I have a feeling. Mali naman yung lyrics. I have a feeling that when we ate lunch together, because I was seated beside Justin Fontino, I am afraid that the bloatedness I experienced and even the day after our lunch might be a way of sabotaging because of as a you've been warned. Sinisi.
Yes.
Sinisi kay
And so,
Sinisi kay Justin.
and so, Ariel, my message.
Oh no, ayan. It seems that Mhir de los Santos is experiencing all the
na naman tong kaibigan natin for
Oo.
invoking your connections situation. Oo, thank you daw that we're invoking our connections. But I just want to correct this person. We don't have connections to them actually.
yes.
We don't. Yes.
No. It's
just that we're very brazen.
yes.
Very brazen
And
to ask their
yes, as you can see, Mhir de los Santos' signal is again an affirmation that we don't have connections. We don't have connection since Mhir de los Santos' connection is how do you say that? Is choppy. Okay. Ayan. But yes, going back to our discussion, as you notice, this is Friday English edition of
Oy, pero Ariel, pinaalala nung isang nakikinig sa atin, may utang ka pa raw na i-spell, amplify.
oh, but you did
Oh.
not mention earlier, so I thought it was not going out.
Yeah, actually, you mentioned it for yourself.
Okay, I called out. Yes, no? Amplify, AMPF.
Yes.
No, AMPIFLY.
Still no.
AMPIFLY.
No. It's still a no. The L comes before the
yes,
I.
Amplify lang pala yung sinabi ko. AMPLIFY. Gusto mo yung bigla akong amplify? Gusto po ninyo yun? Yun ang spelling ko. At 3 times ko yata sinabing amplify.
Yeah, insisting on it. But maybe now, Ariel, because you've insisted on it, we can suggest it to Webster. Miriam or otherwise. Miriam or otherwise. In view of all the suggestions, the meaningful and helpful suggestions we have been making since Wednesday, maybe we can just suggest it to Miriam or otherwise Webster to just change it to like that, no? AMPI.
Mhm.
Yes.
My goodness. I was about to ask naman you to spell. Si Justin, ito si Justin Fontino. Oo, parang kamag-anak ni Quentin Tarantino. Mali agad yung sinabi ko, suspend ko. May I ask you, Mhir, because you used this word to educate me and our listeners to spell brazen.
Oh, yes. It's BRAIZENBEEF. Brazen beef.
Ulam. Parang
But you know,
Korean na. Parang Korean dish. Brazen
Correct.
beef.
But you know, para po sa mga nakikinig sa amin, kung kaya po ninyong magstay away from meat today because it's a Friday of what we call the season of Lent, we can do so as part of our pagtitika. Yan. Diba?
Yes, oo. Is season of Lent also a season of hope?
I think so. It can also be a season of fireworks, as the F4 used to sing.
Season of fireworks? Meron ba silang ganong kanta?
Meron silang kanta yata.
Shucks. Alam mo, hindi ko kabisado yun. Maybe baka narinig ko, pero hindi ko alam na yun yung title.
Uy, Ariel, may humabol pa. Please request Ariel to spell liaison. Liaison.
Liaison.
Liaison.
Remember that liaison is part of a title of a movie and also English translation of a French novel.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Les liaisons dangereux. Yun, ano? Oo. In English, dangerous, dangerous liaisons. Yes.
Ang bilis mag-react nung mag-message sa akin. Yun na lang French ang pakispell.
Inuhulog ko talaga yung sarili ko sa bitag.
Pinaglalaroan tayo rito eh.
Oo. Ayan Alam ninyo, kaya may mga kandidato na ayaw lumabas sa ganitong mga uri ng talakayan kasi pag napuput on the spot sila, ayaw nilang humarap. Kami po ni Mhir de los Santos, hanggat kaya naming pangatawanan, pinapangatawanan po namin at kaya po namin sabihin kung kami ay nagkamali. Okay, le liaison dangereux.
Okay.
Talagang ginarap.
Please spell with the proper accents.
Ay, para mahirap naman yun, yung French letters. Hindi ko kaya yun. In English letters na lang. Mahirap yata
Pero
yung...
sabihin mo na lang kung saang part yung may ganon. Yung may accent.
Oh my God, I think I cannot.
That's why we have to call in our friends from Canada.
Okay.
Because they might know French very well.
Yes,
also.
although not all Okay, not all. Maybe Justin Trudeau because I'm just assuming because of the French sounding surname. But Lely is...
sorry, just before you spell it again, eto na naman siya. Pwede na rin i-spell yung Trudeau. Naglalaro ko mo kami, nakakahalata na ako
Eto. Kaya ayan yung mga ganyang binabato kasi, diyan natatakot yung mga kandidatong di lumalabas sa mga debate interview. Kaya hinihingi yung hinihingi yung questions beforehand
Correct. At saka take note po, ang i-spell po ni Ariel ay yung salitang liaison, hindi po lie, lying or liar. Which is yung dapat nating iwasan.
Correct.
Okay.
Sige. Baka sabihin nila nagdi-delaying tactics lang tayo.
Baka sabihin nila tinutulungan na tayo ni Justin sa spelling sa chat.
Correct,
diba?
sa chat.
Pero dapat niyo pong malaman, si Justin po, hindi matulungin sa amin yan. Mapanghusga, pero hindi matulungin.
Parang
hindi niyo po kami tutulungan.
Parang parehong mega yung nasabi, no? Parang mega yung sinabi. Hindi namin kayo hindi matulungin, nang aasar sa inyo. Mapanghusga lang. No. Ayan,
Okay,
sabi
tama.
nga.
Ano yung message na sa atin?
Oo,
diba?
yun na nga. Sige.
Kita niyo po. Okay, go ahead.
As you can see talaga, parang as you can see,
tactics.
Plural tactics. Les liaisons dangereuses has 3 words, no? Has 3 words. Les, liaison, and dangereux. So,
Ariel, to help you out, I'll spell the le.
okay. That is a big help. So,
Yes, because in the spirit of pagiging matulungin na si Justin hindi ganon sa atin, I'm here to help you. Yes. So,
Okay.
L-E. L-E.
kulang.
Manluloko pa eh.
Nakakaasa. Ang lakas pa naman ng confidence ko.
Manluloko pa sa mga nakikinig eh, di ba? L-E.
Oo. My goodness. That is not.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah, but I want to say that it's L-E with optional H and S. Optional.
Optional. Tapos meron pang additional letter na H. Katulad ng mga pangalan na sinasuggest natin kay Miss Heidi Lynn tsaka sa kina Avril at tsaka kay Adam. Siguro
Okay, so
nabibilaukan
that's
na sila.
That's my contribution. L-E with optional H and S.
Yes, with an optional but so to fine-tune that, okay, hindi pa rin ako hindi pa rin ako, nagba-buy time lang talaga ako, pero wala pa talaga, hindi pa ako subutingin sa Google. But Les Liaisons dangereuses, the French novel, I forget who the author is though, no? We can double check who the author of that is. Les is a plural article in French, L-E-S with a silent S, no? And for Mhir, the silent S has been added with an optional HS, no? Le. Liaison. Now, if you, because it is plural, the spelling, it has silent letters, no? Liaison. And it is also the similar spelling of liaisons, also in English. Liaison, pluriel. Liaisons. Gusto mo yung pumikit ako para makita ko kung i-spell ko. Liaison. Yan, yun din po yung para po sa public service for the person who requested to spell liaisons. No? For the person who requested to spell liaison, that is also the similar spelling. It's the same one.
Ariel, I just want to say that while you were spelling it out, I had some very deep reflection.
Yes, what is it?
That with the word liaison, let's be careful to not relate it to liar's son. Because the son of the liar, who is also a liar, is surrounding us these days. Is just around the corner. It's just around the corner. So let's stick with the liaison rather than with the liar's son, who is also a liar. Yes.
I know, oo. As early as now, building a negative legacy. As early as now. So please, gaya po ng ginagawa natin sa mga damo. Minsan sa ugat pa lang, binubunot na. Anyway, dangereux. No? It is the French of dangerous. No? It is the French of dangerous. Now, if this is a wrong spelling, you correct it yourself. For the listeners.
Yes. You have the option, like the optional H and S earlier, you have the option to correct it, or you have the option to suggest it to Merriam-Webster or the other.
Yes. Of course, dangerous is the English, no? The French is dangereux. Dangereux. D-A-N-G-E-R. E-U-X. Gusto mo naman kung...
Thank you. Ayun na ba
Thank
yun?
you.
X. Thank you.
Thank you. X. Yes. Dangereux. Sana tama ako. Hindi ko alam kung oo.
Pero pansinin mo, hindi na rin talaga nagko-comment si Justin Fontino. So, either nag-google na siya or talagang pinabayaan na nga tayo.
Yes. So, sinabi nga niya, ginusto daw natin ito, di pangatawanan natin.
Diba? Ganun naman talaga. Laglagan po. Pero kaya wag po nating ilaglag ang isa't isa sa darating na Mayo 9.
Yes, oo, no? So, oo, Mayo 9. Naku, tandaan po natin yan. At syempre, mag-ingat din po tayo at bantayan ang ating, pagdating po ng May 9, siguraduhin po natin na babantayan natin ang ating boto at ang lugar ng ating pagbobotohan. Siguraduhin po natin na wala pong magaganap na anumang pandaraya, panlalamang sa araw na iyon, no? Ngayon pa lamang ihanda natin ang sarili natin doon. Oh, ano naman ang binalita ng kaibigan mo sa Mhir at bubungis-ngis ka?
Sabi niya, akala daw niya ang dinig niya ay bantayan ng ating botox. Bakit?
Pwede naman. Para hindi bumagsak. Oo.
At saka kasi pag nasobrahan yun, titigas yata yung fez.
Ganun pala.
Kailangan yung tamang amount lang. So yes, bantayan po ang boto, pero sa mga nagpapabotox, bantayan din po ang botox.
At saka
magandang advice.
At saka yung tama ba, yung botox kasi parang kailangan itong i-renew. Tama ba yung renew? Parang after a certain period.
Pero hindi ka pwede magpalit ng plan. Parang renewal ng plan.
Parang telepono. Hindi, pero 'di ba ganun yung botox, it has to there is some sense of, I don't know if regularity is a certain frequency to it, no? A certain frequency.
Yes,
parang
I
every ganito pabalik ka para pwede kang magpa-shot ulit.
Yes, in the same way na kung may second frequency na or ibang frequencies yung mga pinag-usapan nating botox, meron din pong second installment naman ang ating Ignatian Year Talk series for the month of March. Ayan, this time catch Father Antonio de Castro, SJ, a Jesuit historian from Ateneo de Zamboanga University, as we look into the lessons from the 500-year-old history. Mamaya po yan, 8 p.m. sa radyo-katipunan, jescom, Ateneo, and our 5 Loaves FB pages.
Ayan.
So hindi naman po botox ang may second renewal, may second installment din, yung ating Ignatian Year Talk series.
Oo. At ngayong gabi yan, ngayong gabi alas 8, pwedeng habang nakatapos na tayo ng pagkain at naghihimagas, pwedeng ito ang mapakinggan natin mamayang gabi. Samantala naman, meron din naman po bukas din ng gabi, alas 8 rin. Pray and sing with Himig Jesuita in Thy Love and Thy Grace. Yes, that is tomorrow evening, March 12. Live po ito. How about that? Live at 8 p.m. And of course, ito pong Ignatian Year online prayer concert na to, the Center for Ignatian Spirituality Philippines aims to raise funds for the training program on spiritual direction ng ating mga local clergy. No? Like and follow the Jesuit Music Ministry on Facebook para din po makabalita kayo ng mga bagong balita at mga patalastas sa kanilang mga paparating pang digital productions and events. Ayan, bukas yan.
But wait, there's more, 'di ba? Dahil po tumataas ang presyo ng gasolina, kailangan po natin ang careers in life. Kaya, the biggest virtual career fair, take note, virtual pa, hindi kailangan magbiyahe, so tipid tayo sa pamasahe at sa gasolina. From UP, CAP, and Mondelez International, nandito na po yan. Connect with more than 80 leading corporate partners from multiple industries through an all-new platform, Delegate Play. So start your week-long journey sa March 21 po, and don't miss the chance to join this nationwide event. For more details, bisitahin niyo lamang po ang FB page ng UP Career Assistance Program at UP Campus Base.
Ayan, habang dahil napakahalaga nga po ng karera, lalo na sa karera sa panahon na ito ng nagtataas ang presyo ng bilihin, mga mapanghamon na ekonomiya, baka rin po magandang mapakinggan natin ang isa pang bahagi ng lecture series ng Kritika Kultura. Dahil ang paksa po na ipepresent ni Temario C. Rivera ay The May 2022 Elections, continuity, or change. No? At muli, ito po ay bahagi ng 20th anniversary ng Kritika Kultura. At syempre, ano ba ang Kritika Kultura? It's an international refereed journal of language, literary, and cultural studies ng aming kapitbahay na Department of English dito sa Ateneo de Manila. At muli, bahagi ito ng kanilang online lectures ngayong taong ito. This second of a series of lectures will happen sa March 16, Wednesday, alas 5 ng hapon. At muli, kasama nga po natin dito si Professor Tamario C. Rivera. The event is co-sponsored by UNITAS, the International Online Peer-Reviewed Open Access Journal of Advanced Research and Literature, Culture and Society, published by UST. At kasama na nga rin po ang radyo-katipunan 87.9 FM.
Yes. O, kita nyo po, kung wala kayong napala nung earlier parts of the program, sana ay nasalo naman namin for the last 4 minutes with the announcements of these very important events.
Oo, ayan. So, mark nyo na po yung inyong mga calendar kasi mamayang gabi, 8 p.m.
Okay.
With Fanner
Bukas
and...
ng gabi.
Yes, 8 p.m. din.
And then sa Wednesday naman, and then on the week of March 21 yung career fair. Oh,
Yes, oo. Diba? So, ayan. March
So,
12. Oh. Sorry, Mhir. Go. Oo.
Yan. So muli po, kung wala kayong napupulot sa amin, sigurado po namin may mapupulot kayo dito sa 4 na in-announce namin. Lalo na po nag-iba yung layout namin sa Radyo Katipunan.
Yes, if you are watching us on our online platforms, ayan, nagpa-flash po kami ng mga posters kasama namin. Ito yung mga magandang picturean, Mhir, para magmukha tayong
Mukhang professional.
Mukhang professional. Correct, yung ating palabas. Sana nasabi ninyo, nagkwelyo ko na kamiseta.
Actually, habang ganyan po yung layout namin na mukhang very professional and very formal. Tatapusin na po namin yung program namin ngayon para yan yung last screenshot. Tapos ipadala nyo na lang po sa CMMA, sa KBP, sa Grammys, para naman manominate na kami. Ay, binalik na. O sana napicturan nyo.
Correct. Maaga po kami magtatapos ngayon pero bago po iyon, tandaan po natin ang tamang pagbaybay ng Trudeau ay TRUDEAU.
Yes. And take note, ang tamang spelling po ng Bieber ay BIEVER. Iba po yan sa Viber kung saan nagme-messagean tayo individually or group chat.
Ayan. So, nagkaunawaan po sana tayo sa mga spelling. Kung nagkamali po kami, pagpasensyahan nyo na po. Itama nyo po kami. Bukas na bukas po kami dyan. Hindi po kami nagbabantulot na tanggapin ng inyong pagwawasto. Wow! Lakas ng loob. Yan.
And again po, just before we end our program, we're calling on all those that we made suggestions to. Kindly update us ASAP once you have followed our very useful and meaningful recommendations.
Yes. Thank you so much. I hope you have a restful and a recreational weekend. Tama ba yun? Rest and recreation kasi yung gusto ko. This is Ariel, Diccion.
Yan. And kami pa rin po ang inyong kailang barkada. Ako po si Mhir de los Santos. Sana po sa mga darating na araw, lalo na itong weekend, ay makapagpahinga, makapagdasal, at makapanahimik tayo kahit papano. Magkita-kita po tayo next Wednesday when you will try again to get something good from our program. In the meantime, babati na lang po muna kami sa inyo ng
Good morning.
Ateneo. Happy weekend. Thank you, Justin Pontino. Thank you, Ariel.
Salamat din, Mhir.
Good morning, Ateneo. Start your day right with your morning wake-up call. Good morning, Ateneo. Energize your day with the lively, funny, and lovely tandem of Mhir de los Santos and Ariel Diccion. Catch the latest news and stories around the campus. Good morning, Ateneo. Your daily dose of radio chikahan, tawanan, kantahan, and kwentuhan. Every morning, only here on the Voice of the Blue Eagle, Radyo-Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Good morning, Ateneo! Mornings have never been this good.